Okay, let's give you guys some practice. So given y equals this thing here, find dy by dx. Okay, and here you've been given this here, but in your mind visualize it like this. In your mind visualize it as a bubble to the power of 7. So work out dy by dx. Okay, so press pause and have a go. Okay, so to do this here, you've been given this here, but in your mind, visualize this in your mind here, and now differentiate it. So it will be 7, the bubble intact, 3x squared minus 2x to the power of 3, and then this here gets minus by 1, so it will be 6. Okay, and then you've got to times the differential of the bubble itself, so that will be 6x minus 6x squared. Okay, so now it's just a matter of tidying up. You could multiply out the brackets, but I'm just going to leave it like this. 3x squared minus 2x to the power of 3, and then to the power of 6, and then 6x minus blah 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 here. So this here would be your final answer. Okay, you could multiply out the brackets, but yeah, just leave it as that. Okay, so the next one, differentiate this, but in your mind visualize it as this. In your mind visualize it as this being a bubble. So you've got 1 over bubble here. That is really the same as the bubble to the power of minus 1. But so you've been given this here, but in your mind visualize this, and then try to differentiate this. Okay, so press pause and have a go. Work out dy by dx. Okay, so to do this here, visualize it as so you've been given this here, but in your mind visualize it as a bubble to the power of minus 1. So now, so that's y equals that thing. So dy by dx equals, now differentiate this, so it would be minus 1, and then the bubble intact, so that would be 4x plus 3, and then to the power of minus 2, and then times with the differential of the bubble itself, so that will be just 4. Okay, so now you can visualize it as a block times another block times this number 4 here. Let's merge the number 4 with a minus 1 here, so that would then become minus 4. Okay, and then times 4x plus 3 to the power of minus 2. So at the moment you've got one block times another block here. Turn this block here into a fraction. So that would be minus 4. So that's one block times 1 over 4x to the power of plus blah 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 here squared. Okay, because the minus goes when you turn it into a fraction. So that then becomes this, and then the 4 gets multiplied. The minus 4 gets multiplied to the top, so it will then become minus 4 over 4x plus 3 squared. So this is your dy by dx. Okay, so next one here. Okay, so now differentiate this. Given y equals this here, yeah, here visualize it as this. Visualize it as well. But by the way, to the power of 3, this is just a notation here. This is exactly the same as this, sine of x to the power of 3. It's just this way here. So it's just a neater way of writing this. Okay, so when you're given this here, in your mind visualize it as this. Visualize it as sine of x to the power of 3. Okay, that's the same as bubble to the power of 3. So yeah, so in your mind visualize this and try to differentiate it. So work out dy by dx. Okay, so press pause and have a go. Okay, so to do this here, in your mind visualize this. So differentiate it. It will be, if you differentiate it, it will be, hang on, this goes down here, so it will be 3 sine of x, and then this gets, so you can think of it as this. it's like this, okay? And then you got to times it, and then but you got to times it by the differential of the bubble itself. Well, the bubble itself is just sine of x. The bubble itself is sine of x. So differentiate sine of x. That will give you cos of x. Okay. So this will then become well, tidying this bit up will be this. This is just a neater way of writing it. Sine squared of x, and then you're timesing it by cos of x. So this here would be your final answer. Okay. All right. So last one here. Last one here. So this one here, work out dy by dx, and here try to visualize it like this. You've got a bubble here to the -5. So just treat it as normal. Okay. So anyway, work out dy by dx. Press pause and have a go. Okay, so to do this here, you've been given this here, but in your mind visualize it as this. So when you come to differentiate it, it will be -5 bracket the bubble intact. Okay, and then this one here will be -6 because it gets minus by 1 here, so it will be -6, and then you've got to times it by the differential of the bubble itself. Well, the bubble itself is this thing here. So when you differentiate this will be minus 6x. Okay, minus 6x. So yeah, we can merge this with this 5 here, because at the moment you've got one block multiplying with this block here, and then you're multiplying with this block here. So let's merge the -5 and the -6 together. So that will give you positive 30x, and then bracket 8 blah 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 here -6. So this here is your final answer. Okay.